As the Greek camp shrouded in the gloom of despair, the reality of their predicament settled in. The mighty Trojans, bolstered by Zeus's favor, had driven the Greeks back, threatening to breach their defenses. The absence of their greatest warrior, Achilles, was sorely felt. Agamemnon, the leader of the Greeks, realized the critical need for Achilles to return to battle. In a moment of humility and pragmatism, Agamemnon decided to send an embassy to Achilles, hoping to mend the rift between them. The embassy comprised wise Odysseus, brave Ajax, and the old and respected Phoenix, each chosen for their eloquence and closeness to Achilles. Their mission was to persuade the great warrior to put aside his grievances and return to the battlefield. With heavy hearts and the weight of their people's hopes, they approached the tent of Achilles, where he resided, brooding over the events that had unfolded. Inside his tent, Achilles was surrounded by the spoils of past victories, a stark reminder of the glory he had turned his back on. The embassy was received with a mixture of anticipation and unease, aware of the difficult task ahead. Odysseus, known for his persuasive speech, spoke first, outlining the dire situation facing the Greeks and the critical need for Achilles' strength and leadership. He presented Agamemnon's offer: rich gifts, lands, and the return of Briseis, Achilles' beloved captive, as compensation for the insult he had suffered. Ajax followed, appealing to Achilles' sense of duty and honor. He reminded Achilles of the bonds of friendship and camaraderie that had once united them, urging him to consider the fate of his fellow warriors who looked up to him for inspiration and protection. Ajax's straightforward words aimed to touch the warrior's heart, hoping to reignite the sense of brotherhood that had been overshadowed by pride and anger. Finally, Phoenix, who had been a father figure and mentor to Achilles, spoke from the heart. He recounted stories from Achilles' youth, reminding him of the values and ideals they had shared. Phoenix's words were laced with emotion, hoping to awaken Achilles' sense of loyalty and the legacy he wished to leave behind. He implored Achilles to let go of his wrath and embrace his destiny as the greatest of the Greek warriors. Despite the heartfelt pleas and generous offerings, Achilles remained resolute in his anger. His pride, wounded by Agamemnon's actions, proved too formidable a barrier to overcome. He expressed his desire to return home, valuing his life over glory and riches. The embassy, though unsuccessful, left Achilles' tent with a sense of sorrow and resignation, aware that their fate hung precariously in the balance. As the envoys returned to Agamemnon, they carried with them the somber news of Achilles' refusal. The camp was filled with a sense of impending doom, the Greek warriors forced to face the realization that they would have to fight without their mightiest hero. Yet, amid the despair, there remained a flicker of hope that Achilles might still be swayed, his destiny intertwined with the outcome of the war. The embassy to Achilles stands as a poignant reminder of the complexities of pride, honor, and loyalty in the midst of war. It underscores the importance of unity and the personal sacrifices required to achieve victory. The Greek leaders, despite their failure, continued to fight with renewed determination, inspired by the possibility that Achilles would one day return to lead them to triumph.